We are here in Vancouver, Canada for Australia versus Turkey. This is a game, I'm pretty sure this is Group D with uh, the US and Paraguay. So this is a very, very interesting game. This game played in Canada, both sides. I think Turkey might have a better team, but Australia, you never know, they might upset here, but now let's be quiet for the national anthems of both teams. And here is the Australia starting 11. Yeah, right in that, you gotta. Alright, alright, I don't think I recognize any of these players that Australia have in their starting 11. But you never know. You can still get an upset out of this. Like earlier we seen Haiti absolutely destroy Scotland 4-0. Like, I was not expecting that from a team like Haiti. So you never know. Australia might be able to make an upset against this Turkish team that has star players like Yildiz, like Uler, Çalhanoğlu, uh, and many of Yilmaz. You know, they have a lot of good players. Let's take a look at the starting 11 for a more clearer view, more clear representation. Yeah, Gokchu. Yeah, look at that attack. Yeah, that guy too, the number 7. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, they have a very, very good squad. They can really crush this game, but never count on Australia. You never know. This is the World Cup. We get a lot of upsets here. So don't be surprised if Australia somehow is able to pick up a win against this Turkish side. But the game is on and Australia kicks off the game. Ball. Look at this. Australia O'Neal. O'Neal plays the ball out wide. Back to O'Neal. Torre. Back to O'Neal. What is Australia cooking up right now? They lose it. Jelik plays the ball into Barish. He's running with the ball. He puts it back into Shelik. Yildiz on the ball. What is Yildiz? It's the Juventus star player. Ball gets played back into him, and he scores the first goal of the game already. It's been only 3 minutes in, and Turkey are already leading 1-0. Things might get very, very bad for Australia, knowing that just now, only 3 minutes in, and Turkey are in the lead. Look at that beautiful ball from Çalhanoğlu. And what a finish that was. What a finish. Beautiful from Kenan Yildiz, the Juventus star player. It's not looking too good for Australia right now, and Turkey are in the lead 1-0. The game restarts, and Australia now are the back end already. 3 minutes in the game. It's going to be tough. They have a lot of time to get back in this game, actually. Let's see what they can cook up right now. Ball with O'Neal. O'Neal plays it into balls. What is Australia looking to do? They're playing more safer way. Just keeping the ball from them. They know if Turkey gets the ball, they just sprint at them immediately. What is this guy doing? Plays it back into the keeper, Ryan. Ryan plays it back. And the defender just clears it away. And it falls to Turkey. What was the point of that? Arthur Guler plays the ball to Barish. Barish, what a beautiful dribble that was. What a shot and saved by Ryan. That clearance was very, very questionable from the Australian defender, because it fell right back to Turkey and gave them a chance. They almost scored from that play. I don't know what Australia was thinking in that clearance right there. But the ball from the corner kick is played through and gets cleared by Australia. Alright, here Australia are on the ball. What are they looking to do right now? They're playing from the defensive line. They're trying to build up a play possibly. But I think it's a Turkish high press that is annoying them. They can't really play against it. But here we go, Australia. What are they looking to do? O'Neal plays the ball out wide. Come on, Australia. You get yourself the goal. Ball gets played in the post. Ball is fine. O'Neal plays the ball to Torre. Will Torre score for them? No. Yes. No. What a save from the Turkish keeper. The Turkish keeper with an amazing save. Beautiful reflexes. An amazing reaction time too. What a save that was. Gotta give props to the Turkish keeper. He just stopped the game from becoming 1-1. He stopped Australia from that hope of getting back in this game, but now they have a corner kick to maybe tie things up right now. No, it falls back with Turkey. Now what will Turkey do with this ball? They clear it away, and it falls back to Australia. I don't know what's up with both teams doing clearances and it falling back to the other team, but nonetheless, the ball is taken back from Turkey. It goes back to Australia. Things are getting very, very rusty in this game. Very, very messy. O'Neal plays the ball to Torre. Torre tries to get past the defender, but Turkey, they take the ball back. And now Turkey, now they're on the attack. Ball played to, I don't know how to say his name, but this Turkish striker. Played in Çalhanoğlu. Now the ball for Arda Güler. Çalhanoğlu. Baris. Kokçu loses it. And now Australia have the ball again. They play it in the keeper. The keeper cleared it away. Will Australia win the clearance? No, they do not. Turkey win it back. And now what are they looking to do? What a beautiful skill. Oh, if he got through right there and scored that goal, that would have been an amazing goal. An amazing play from that one person. I gotta learn how to say his name because oh my god, Torre. He puts Australia back in this game with an amazing strike past the Turkish keeper to tie things up 1-1 in the 25th minute. What a beautiful ball that was to get him in the right position, and what an amazing strike that was. Australia are back in this game. The game is now 1-1. And it's only the first half. Just imagine how things will get in the second half. The keeper had no chance to stop that shot. Now what is Turkey looking to do as they are now tied 1-1 with Australia? Seems like they are on the attack already. Here we go. What is he looking to do with the ball? Plays it. Çalhanoğlu. Ball into Arda Güler. Çalhanoğlu. Baris. Beautiful style play from Turkey. A very, very tiki-taka play style, but they lose the ball. I gotta say that. As now Torre is on the ball. Plays the ball out wide into the Australian left winger. He does some skill moves. So is he gonna take a cross, put the ball in the box? No, he plays a more safer pass. And now Australia, they are on the attack. They're looking for a shot on target, but Turkey's defense is so compact. They're not letting them get past. What a beautiful tackle that was. And now Turkey, now they have the ball. Now Güler. What is Baris? Play the ball into Kenan Yildiz, and they lose the ball. Lecky play the ball back into Italiano. Back into Lecky. Italiano loses it to Yildiz. Now Turkey, now they have the ball. Look at this style of play. They're opening space up. They have beautiful amount of space. Plenty amount of space to work with, and he just does skill moves and loses the ball to the Australian defender. Lecky plays the ball back to Italiano. Italiano plays it into Lecky. And he's doing some skill moves. He actually caught the Turkish fullback off guard. As now Australia, they're slowing things down now. They're more about the build-up play, unlike Turkey, who just are explosive. Italiano plays the ball back into the defense with Turkey to get the ball back from Australia, or will Australia get on an attack very, very soon? They're playing this very, very slow style of football. I'm not sure if I really like it. It's getting kind of boring right now. Here we go. Turkey gets the ball back. Will they be able to cook something up to get themselves in the lead in this group stage game? Çalhanoğlu tries to find a ball, but it's intercepted. And now, Australia, they are on the attack. Ball playing to O'Neal. O'Neal finds Torre. Torre. Torre plays it back to O'Neal. O'Neal plays the ball out wide to the winger. And they lose the ball in the box. Beautiful defending from Turkey. Ball played into Güler. Will they have the last chance of the game of the first half? Yildiz finds the ball out wide to Salik. Salik finds Çalhanoğlu. What a beautiful ball that is to Paris. And there's a goal for Turkey. That's the second goal of the game for Turkey. They are in the lead going into the next half. Yilmaz gets that goal for Turkey to put them in the lead, one goal ahead of Australia. This is very, very good for Turkey to be in the lead going into the second half. What a finish that was as well. You should never keep Yilmaz open in these predicaments because you already know if he gets that ball in the box, he is scoring 10 times out of 10. Now Australia, they are on kickoff now, but the ref blows the whistle immediately. What could Australia do to change things up to maybe get themselves back in the game? Or what could Turkey do? Maybe be more defensive to keep their lead? Or will they attack more and get a high goal difference to secure their spot in the World Cup possibly for the knockout status? All we have to do is wait and see. So let's get ready for the second half. And now we're here for the second half as Turkey, they kick things off. Çalhanoğlu finds the ball into Yilmaz. Yilmaz finds Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Look at this play. Gökçe. Ball into Yildiz. Kenan Yildiz. The goal scorer for the first goal of this game. For the first goal of this for Turkey in this 2026 World Cup campaign. O'Neal on the ball. Now Australia. What could they be looking to do? Australia, they play the ball back. Leckie. Italiano. Italiano again on the ball. What is he looking to do? He had a ball right there too. Leckie, and he does do it. Leckie gets past the fullback, plays it into Torre. Torre can get a shot off right now. Can he shoot it? No, he does not shoot it. He now has another chance. And he gets the ball taken away from him again. It was very, very sloppy in that box right there. Torre could have had a shot on target, but he didn't go for the shot. And he might pay for it because now Turkey, now they are on the attack. And you already know things are going to get dangerous. And now it's Gökçe. Çalhanoğlu, sorry. Yildiz. What a beautiful play that was. There's a goal. There's a goal by number 7, the striker, for Turkey. Now if they lead 3-2-1, Aturkoglu gets the goal for Turkey to put them 2 goals ahead. They are now 3-2-1, and it's not looking too good for Australia. What a finish that was as well. The keeper had absolutely no chance. The whole attack basically got themselves goals. The striker, Yildiz, Yilmaz, each and every one of them scored a goal. All we need is possibly Arda Güler to get a goal. That'll be the whole attack, each getting 1 goal. But nonetheless, here is Australia on the attack now. Will they be able to maybe score a goal back to maybe give themselves some hope in this game? No, they lose it, and now Turkey play a ball out wide. Yildiz finds the ball in the middle. Alright. Güler finds the ball into Yilmaz. Yilmaz loses it. O'Neal plays the ball into Leckie. Leckie loses it, and now Turkey gets the ball back. It's very, very back and forth right now. Arda Güler, will he shoot it? No, he does not shoot it. I'm pretty sure it got blocked by the Australian defender, and now Turkey have a chance to extend their lead a bit more with this corner kick. Here we go. Çalhanoğlu. Will he put the ball in the box? Yes, he does. Header, and the Australian defense, they keep the ball out. Here's Torre on the ball. Torre finds the ball, but it was not a good ball. It was not a good pass. And now Turkey will make them pay for that horrible pass. As Gökçe finds the ball to Yildiz to Güler to Çalhanoğlu. Gökçe, ball into Yildiz now. And Australia kicked the ball out, and now Turkey have a throw-in. The ball is thrown into Yildiz. He plays it back to Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz finds the striker. He puts it back to Yildiz. Yildiz finds Çalhanoğlu. Sorry, that was Koksu, I believe. And Yilmaz went for a header, but it went over the net. Did not go in Turkey at all. That's the substitutes being made for Australia. Devlin and Hurstrich getting subbed on. Will these changes benefit Australia at all? We just have to wait and see, as now they have a goal kick. The keeper plays it a long ball, but it falls back to Turkey. It falls back to Australia. It falls back to Turkey. Turkey knows how to win second balls very, very well. Yildiz finds Koksu, but he loses it. Çalhanoğlu plays the ball into Yilmaz. Yilmaz plays the ball back. And now, what is Turkey cooking up right now? Çalhanoğlu finds Koksu. Koksu finds Yildiz. Güler. Güler gets a goal. That's a whole attack. Each and every single one of them get a goal each. Yildiz. Yilmaz. The striker. And now the Real Madrid star, Arda Güler. This Turkey attack is looking very, very dangerous in this World Cup. There are people they have to watch out for. And you just gotta know that they might be scoring maybe even more goals in this game, because Australia, they haven't been doing too well in their defense, and then their keeper, he hasn't been making too many good saves. And the Australian coach is getting pissed on the sidelines. Alright, now the game restarts. Can Australia do something? Can they at least get one more goal to give them some hope, at least throughout the group stages? Because this is a very, very devastating loss for Australia. Italiano, what can he do? This is not the right idea to play keep ball right now. They should be attacking up. They should be going up. Come on. Go up, Australia. He plays it back. Alright, now we're talking Torre to Devon. Torre again. They lose it, and the ball is played into Yilmaz. Yilmaz, he finds the striker. Güler on the ball. Güler, what can you do? He finds the beautiful ball to Yildiz. Yildiz finds Kokcu. Back to Yildiz. And the Australian defender headers it away. Devlin. Devlin on the ball yet again. Plays the ball back to the defender. He finds Devlin. Italiano. Back to Devlin. What can Australia do right now? They've been doing more passes. They've just not been making chances. They've not been shooting the ball. Like, shoot the ball right there. Try to create something. Ball played in, but it was just not a good pass. And Turkey, they get the ball back. Güler finds a header into Yildiz. Yildiz puts the ball to Kokcu. He finds Güler. Güler, what can he do? He loses it. Çalhanoğlu finds Yildiz. Yildiz to Kokcu. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Güler. Can he get a second goal of the game? No. Australia gets it back. And now what could Australia do? They can't do nothing. Turkey are just on the press. They're moving everything. Oh, what a side tackle that was. That was not a good challenge. He might get booked for that later on in the game. But now Australia, they have the ball in Turkey's box. What can they do right now? Torre finds the ball. Australia have been rubbish. Australia just cannot find a shot on target. I haven't seen him not even get a shot off in a while. Seems like, oh my God, Yoda's on the ball. Just gets a shot, but Australia, the defender blocks it, stopping the ball from going through. It would be very, very bad for Australia if he hadn't blocked that. It would have been 5-1 without a doubt. Their keeper has not been clutch for them. Devlin, they lose the ball. Kokcu finds the ball out wide into Yilmaz. Yilmaz finds Arda Güler. What a beautiful ball that is to the striker. Back into Kokcu. Kokcu finds Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Çalhanoğlu. Güler yet again on the ball. Yilmaz. Sorry, that was Yildiz. That was Yilmaz. Shot from the striker, and it goes wide. Very, very wide. Now substitutions will be made. Italiano was subbed off for Jeria, and I think Ismail. Yeah, Ismail is on. Getting subbed on for Çalhanoğlu. It's the injury I'm seeing. The striker got subbed out due to an injury. I hope he's doing well. Maybe he can recover quick enough for the next group stage game Hopefully it's nothing too serious. The ball is played in, and keeper picks it up. And I think that is full time. Turkey, they beat Australia 4-1. This is very, very good momentum for Turkey to build up on. As for Australia, they need to pick things up. They need to learn how to make chances, take some shots, make crucial passes, work on their defense, work on their saves from the keeper, because it isn't looking too good for Australia. They could be getting grouped with how they are playing today, as we've seen America and Paraguay play something better than how Australia played this game versus Turkey. But all we have to do is just wait and see. So just stay tuned for some more World Cup Group Stage matches.